be a blessing to others as much as they have been a blessing.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
About Tuesday night here at Wooster High School. We are in the Ohio Cardinal Conference tonight. New Philadelphia in town. The Quakers and Generals here this evening. Along with Pete Norman, I'm Mike Breckenridge. Dale Mosier back in studio. And Pete, OCC battle. New Philadelphia has worked themselves near the top of the conference. Wooster, we know, a very young team trying to get better. But Wooster got a win over Philly. First time around and maybe a little confident coming into this one against the Quakers tonight.
Yeah, they upset them 49-48 earlier in the season. Worcester comes in 6-10 overall. They're 3-7 in the OCC. New Philadelphia 11-4 overall, 6-3 in the OCC. And the one big thing with the OCC, we couldn't look at each other right now and say who the favorite of this league is right now.
Well, right now at the top are Dover and Ashland. They're both 8-2. Mansfield Senior and Philly are both 7-3. Big game tonight besides this one is at Mansfield. That's where Ashland is. So 2 of the top 4 are meeting there. Dover West Holmes is already going to be canceled. I should say postponed, not canceled. So they'll play that later. So we'll see how it sifts out. But New Philly's won 7 of 8 coming into this evening. But as I said, Worcester got them back in December, 49-48. Had a chance to speak to each coach earlier tonight. We'll take our opening break, come back and hear those conversations right after this.
It doesn't matter which team you're rooting for this season. When you order from Giannino's, you always win. Sink your teeth into a delicious feast from Giannino's menu. Whether you're craving our fresh, award-winning pizza or our famous, high-quality Gerber crispy fried chicken, one thing you can confidently bet on, your mouth will thank you. Go for the win. Order from Giannino's in Worcester or Orville.
Hi, Conrad here for Sterling Farm Equipment. You probably heard about tariffs causing prices to rise, but not at Kubota. That's right, Kubota is holding the line on equipment prices with no increases due to tariffs. And it gets even better. Kubota has boosted their cash incentives on most models. That means more money in your pocket and top quality equipment in your field. But don't wait, these deals won't last forever. Come see us today at Sterling Farm Equipment and get more for your money with Sterling Farm Equipment and Kubota.
Sterling Farm Equipment for construction, home and farm.
The holidays are coming, and it's time to celebrate. Stock up on all your party supplies for Christmas and New Year's with the Bowman Beverage family of drive-thrus. Whether you're in Wooster, Orville, or anywhere nearby, they have you covered. Stop by Bowman Beverage, the Ice House, or West Lincoln Way drive-thrus in Wooster, or visit Gary's drive-thru in Orville. From your favorite beverages to snacks and holiday essentials, they make it quick, easy, and convenient. Make this season merry, bright, and fully stocked with the Bowman Beverage family of drive-thrus.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Contractors, Home Siding Contractors.
Pre-game continues now. We speak with New Philadelphia basketball coach Zach Ross ahead of the ball game tonight. Coach, you step into a Tuesday in the league. I mean, they're all big, but the way you played lately, you position yourself, to get the league title. I know that's your first goal, and it's out there for you.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, it's within reach, and we know that's there, but you're trying to make sure our guys just focus in on one day at a time, and tonight's the most important day on our schedule right now. We'll get to the other stuff, and our ability to adapt to that and understand that it's one day at a time has put us back in position for a league competition.
I asked you before we turn on the tape, but obviously you're on a better run over the last couple of weeks than maybe the first month of the year, and you talked about the kids kind of evolving a little bit for you.
Yeah, I think we've really matured as a team just in our attacking of each day, developing good habits that are going to show up on game night, because if you're not practicing at full speed, you can't expect to go full speed on game night. And I think our guys have done a really good job. We've had a lot of great practices and guys that have really bought into who we want to be.
Tell me about Wooster tonight. If you had one or two things that are going to be key for your ball club coming off the first one and taking a look, what would you want done?
Their defensive pressure and how hard they play really sticks out to me whenever I watch them on film. Our ability to handle pressure and make sure we're finding great shots, and then also can we keep them out of the paint. They're very good about carving you and getting straight line drives, and that leads to just their whole offense, whether it's free throws or drive kick threes. So we got to make sure that we're limiting their easy scores.
All right, Coach, I appreciate the time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
The River Spotlight Athlete of the Week is Hillsdale's Lowen Ferguson. Lowen scored 31 points, including 16 of 19 free throws, in Hillsdale's 67-64 win over Norwayne. Hi, I'm Aaron Dorkson at the Insurance Center Agency, and we're proud to sponsor this award. Contact me for a free home, auto, life, or business quote at 330-345-3111. We proudly represent Erie, Wayne, Progressive, and many other A-rated companies. Good luck to all winter sports athletes and teams this season.
Craving a workplace with low stress and strong work-life balance? At Wooster Brush, renowned for producing the finest paint applicators in the industry, we prioritize our team by fostering a calm, supportive environment and staying closed on Sundays. Join a company that truly treats employees like family while offering exceptional benefits and a competitive wage. Wooster Brush is currently hiring for full-time positions. Are you ready to take the next step? Apply today at worcesterbrush.com/careers. Wooster Brush, a great place to work.
At Home Appliance Company, customer happiness is our legacy. For over 60 years, we've proudly served Massillon, Ohio. Our experts specialize in helping you find the appliances that work for your home and family. Explore exceptional appliances at everyday low prices, like our stylish refrigerators, chef-ready ranges, and high-performance washers. Rebates and financing options are available. Stop by or find our full line of products online.
Driving close to power lines is usually safe, but accidents can happen unexpectedly. Do you know what to do if you come across downed power lines? Step 1. Stay inside your vehicle for safety. It's often safer than being outside with live cables. Simultaneously, dial 911 for immediate assistance. Step 2. Also ensure that no one approaches the vehicle. It's advisable to maintain a distance of at least 50 feet from the car. To learn more, reach out to your local co-op for additional information.
Pre-game continues now. We speak with Worcester basketball coach Shea Richardson ahead of the ball game tonight. New Philadelphia in town, and Coach Mack in the league here on a Tuesday. And I know about a month ago, give or take, stretch run. And I know for you guys, trying to pick it up, I guess. Play well, finish strong, and see if you can win a couple in tournament, extend this year with these young guys.
Yeah, I think our season has kind of gone how we would predict it as far as just a roller coaster for us. Obviously, you have younger guys, like you're going to get that roller coaster as far as it's going to look great sometimes and it's going to look really bad some other times. So it's trying to find that even medium and try to just get to a point to where it's consistent and playing consistent right now with our last 6 games.
When you take a look, obviously you knew coming into the year you were going to have to find out. A lot of young guys, a lot of younger kids, plus new kids. So that's obviously a challenge trying to work your way through.
Yeah, I think inexperience kind of has hurt us as far as some moments, but I think we've played just about every moment that you can kind of predict as far as a game being close, tied within the last minute of the game, and you got to go figure out a way to win the games. And we've lost a few like that, and there's been times where it's tied up going into the fourth quarter, and you've kind of lost that edge, and the team figure out to beat you. So I think we've had a lot of growing pains, but ultimately, I think we're starting to get to that point where we're mature enough to handle those moments and not have to deal with them too much.
Tell me, New Philadelphia, you played them. It was a while ago, but you know them a little bit. Give me a couple keys tonight that you really want to get done that would help your chance.
They just got to defend. They really run their stuff well. They execute. They have a really good point guard in Reed that kind of just controls the show, and it's hard to really speed him up. He's not going to do too much. He makes a lot of open shots. He's probably one of the best players in OCC. But it's all going to be about containing and then just pushing the ball up the floor and trying to make shots. I think that's probably been our biggest struggle is we've struggled to kind of shoot the ball here lately, and I think we've kind of been in a slump. So it's trying to just figure out those things to get us out of this slump and try to just play better.
All right, Coach, I appreciate the time. Good luck here tonight.
Thank you.
This might be a good time to remember that. Wooster Community Hospital's exceptional orthopedic team is waiting for you right here, right now. From joint care and advanced robotic joint replacement to physical therapy, tailored sports medicine, and rehabilitation programs. Superb orthopedic care for every age from one of America's top 100 hospitals. So you can keep living your best life every single day. WCH Orthopedics. Stay close, get better.
If you're looking for more insulation, then stop by MRV Siding Supply for top-rated by Winco windows. By Winco offers black windows carrying more argon gas, which gives you 30% more installation value. By Winco windows also have standard double strength, increasing noise reduction. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply. Watch your money grow. Your legacy will show. It starts strategy. It starts strategy.
The name may be different, but the service is still the same. Franch Drilling is now Flinner Drilling, and we still have the same knowledgeable, dependable workforce that has been a staple of the business for decades. Hi, I'm Eddie Flinner, and my dad bought this great company to be able to still serve Wayne and surrounding counties with a workforce that is second to none when it comes to knowledge and experience in the well drilling industry. If you need a water well drilled or need service done to your existing well, call Flinner Drilling at 330-262-5301 to set up an appointment today.
Back here at Wooster, closing in on tip time, still about 5 minutes away. Here at Wooster tonight, New Philadelphia in town. Phillies won 7 of 8. They picked it up a little bit. And it looks like it's really a consistent veteran group for Zach Ross. They only play 7 or 8. A couple guys off the bench. It seems like everybody really has figured out their roles, which is really opposite for Wooster, which is kind of still searching.
Yeah, it's a unique team for New Philadelphia. I mean, they got one scorer in double figures, that's Reed Wells, and the rest of them average between 4 and 8 points, regardless of who's going to be on the floor. A lot of guys can put the ball in the hole, but none do it consistently, so that's going to be big for Wooster to defend.
One thing that they have done really well is defend. They don't give up a ton of points.
No, they score 54 offensively and give up 40 on defense, and they shoot the ball very, very well. 54% on their field goal shots, 33% from behind the arc, 67% from the foul line.
When you're a young team, when you're an inexperienced team, growing pains. Shea Richardson has had that. Played a couple of good games, lost a couple of tight ones, but they've just struggled to find consistently shooting the basketball. I mean, sometimes it comes down to that. The numbers aren't what they want.
Yeah, I mean, nobody on their team averages double figures. They're shooting 36% from the field, just 28% from behind the arc, but the foul line is where they're killing it. They get to the foul line, they make them.
When you take a look at Wooster, obviously looking for minutes all year, we probably wouldn't be surprised if we see 10 or 11 guys in Shea Richardson's team, because when you look down, they only have 3 seniors on the roster. One of them won't play by injury tonight, so there's minutes to be won, no doubt about it, even later in the year.
Yeah, Trey Edwards is out tonight, but yeah, I mean, they go the same way. I mean, Jelks, 7.8 points. He basically leads this team. Drew Thomas, probably their most consistent big on the inside. He's averaging 6.2 points. Other than that, everybody's about the same.
Worcester comes in 6-10. They're 3-7 in the OCC. So kind of trying to fight for positioning a little bit and maybe upset the apple cart if it were later in the season for the teams at the top. Dover, Ashland Senior, and this new Philadelphia team that are vying for a championship. Late start tonight. If you know the OCC, most of the time they'll do triple headers. They'll do the freshman, JV, and varsity all on the same night, starting at 4:30, trying to cut down on travel and everything. Because of that, we're like 40 years ago. We're going to tip around 7:45 anymore. But we'll get it underway shortly. Our final pregame break is right now. Lineups and the tip between New Philadelphia and Worcester are coming up next.
Troyer's Trail Bologna is great anytime. For lunch, a snack, great for parties, even just kicking back, listening to the game on the radio. Since 1912, our wide variety of products and strong traditional ties to our heritage allows us to provide you with the best tasting bologna around. Great taste from the heart of Amish country. Remember the next time you're at your favorite supermarket, don't forget the Troyers. Troyer's Trail Bologna since 1912.
The Wooster Eye Center is dedicated to providing the finest medical, surgical, and routine eye care available. Our board-certified ophthalmologists utilize the most advanced diagnostic and testing equipment available to schedule your surgery in our on-site state-of-the-art surgery center. We also offer routine eye care, including a full optical shop with lens wear and contact lens services. At Wooster Eye Center, your vision is our focus.
It doesn't matter which team you're rooting for this season. When you order from Giannino's, you always win. Sink your teeth into a delicious feast from Giannino's menu. Whether you're craving our fresh, award-winning pizza or our famous, high-quality Gerber crispy fried chicken, one thing you can confidently bet on, your mouth will thank you. Go for the win. Order from Giannino's in Worcester or Orville.
Hi, Conrad here for Sterling Farm Equipment. You probably heard about tariffs causing prices to rise, but not at Kubota. That's right, Kubota is holding the line on equipment prices with no increases due to tariffs. And it gets even better. Kubota has boosted their cash incentives on most models. That means more money in your pocket and top quality equipment in your field. But don't wait, these deals won't last forever. Come see us today at Sterling Farm Equipment and get more for your money with Sterling Farm Equipment and Kubota.
Sterling Farm Equipment for construction, home, and farm.
Philadelphia Wooster tonight in the Ohio Cardinal Conference here on Wooster Radio. Pete's got a look at the starting fives.
Mike, thank you very much. Starting lineups brought to you by your friends at Hobron Insurance in Millersburg. Hobron's works with multiple insurance companies to get you the best coverage plans to meet your needs and budget. Online at HobronInsurance.com. Visiting team on the scoreboard, the new Philadelphia Quakers come in 11-4 overall, 6-3 in the OCC. Coached by Zach Ross, they will start as follows. At guard, a 5'8 senior, 11.5 points per game, Reed Wells. Also at guard, a 5'10 junior, averaging 5 a game, T.R. Harriman. Another guard, a 6'2 senior, averaging 5.5 points a game, Isaac Roman Willie. Also, the forwards in the contest, a 6'5 sophomore, averaging 8 points a game, Jackson Martini. And a 6'6 senior, averaging 8.5 a game, Aiden Mushrush. Home team on the scoreboard, the 6-10 Wooster Generals. They're 3-7 in the OCC, coached by Shea Richardson. They will start as follows. At guard, a 5'9" sophomore, Javen Mosley, averaging 2.4 points a game. Also at guard, a 6-foot freshman, Sam Shantz, averaging 7 a game. 6'1" sophomore guard, Jack Thomas, averaging 3.4 points a game. And the two forwards, a 6'3" senior, Colton McKinley, averaging 4 points a game. And inside, 6'4" senior, Drew Thomas, 6.2 points a game for the Generals. Those are your starting lineups, and they're brought to you by your friends at Hobburn Insurance in Millersburg.
Not a big Tuesday night schedule anyway. We mentioned Dover West Holmes. That was postponed. They'll make it up later. Norton was at Orville tonight on the schedule. Central Christian Dalton, Tusky Valley Highland. That was it tonight across the area. So it was a light night anyway. I think everybody has school tomorrow, but I'm not going to say that because I'm not sure. There could be a few more cancellations. We're not expecting snow, but it's so darn cold.
It's really, really cold. And I'll tell you what, you get off of the state roads onto the county and township roads in Wayne County, there's still snow cover.
So, final introductions are done. And we can get this one underway. New Philadelphia, the road black uniforms, jerseys and shorts, the white numbers and letters. Trimmed in red with Quakers across the chest. Worcester's in the home whites with the blue numbers and letters, trimmed in gold with Wooster over the number. December 19th, Wooster 49-48 pulled the surprise down at New Philadelphia. So ready to go in this one.
What are we, about 2 weeks, 3 weeks away from the drawings for the girls and the boys?
Girls is this Sunday. The boys is 2
Next
weeks.
Sunday, yeah.
I mean, less than 2 weeks.
It's barreling ahead, isn't it?
You forget Sunday is February.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy. But yeah, in a month, it'll be tournament basketball. Hard to believe. Ball is in the air, and that was not good. That went about 8 inches up and could have headbutted that thing. Let's try it again. Thomas and Mushrush will go after it, and that was pretty weak too. But New Philly's got the ball. Let's get this thing underway at 7:41. So Wooster starts in the zone. Little 2-3 look by the Generals. Up top with it on the left sideline is Martini. Skips it cross court. Harriman back in the left corner. Martini baseline triple went up off the rim, and the rebound Wooster controlled by McKinley. On the run up the middle with the floor comes Shantz. He stopped back up front, and Wooster can start against the New Philadelphia man-to-man. Basketball is in the freshman's hands. Sam Shantz goes to the top of the key. Turning and pivoting there is Thomas. Down low on the drive. Spinning, turning, put it up with the right hand and good. Jack Thomas gave it to Drew Thomas, and Drew's got the opening two of the night. Into the forecourt, Reed Wells, the senior point guard, leading scorer, kind of runs the show for New Philadelphia. Up top with it, and give it to Harriman. On the right sideline is Wells. Wells looks inside, not there. Back up front to Martini. New Philly does not shoot a lot of threes. Wells and Martini are their best. At the elbow of the right wing is Martini again. And back on the right sideline, Wells splits the defense, lobs left wing. Harriman, he'll try a three. That's off the rim. With a rebound by Martini. Steadies, bat it back up, no good. And the rebound controlled by Wooster and Jack Thomas. On the run up the middle of the floor, Wooster gives it to Thomas, and he'll circle back up top. Push on the left to McKinley. 2-0 Wooster. The ball got poked out of his hands, went to Shantz, who right back to McKinley, laid it up and in. Nice little give and go. And it's 4-zip Wooster.
Good hard cut by McKinley to get open that time.
Into the forecourt comes Wells. Wells up top in the middle of the floor. Mentioned New Philly loves to D it up. They allow just 40. Score 54 a game, and they turn it over for the first time against that zone. Here comes Mosley down the floor to the lane. Put it up on the run. He missed it. And the rebound, Wells for New Philadelphia. The long outlet. Mushrush ahead of the pack. Laid it up. He didn't get there. And the shot no good. Rebound by Jack Thomas. Down the floor quickly went Shantz. He was out of control and lost a turnover. Right back to New Philly. into the forecourt on the right sideline. Mush rush attacks, ran right over a defender, and that's a player control foul. Ran right over Jack Thomas. And another turnover by Philly. That's 2 in a row, and that doesn't happen much. 9.5 turnovers a ball game for New Philadelphia. That's a great number.
Yeah, you get anything under 10, that's outstanding.
So opening sub of the ball game will be from New Philly. Lincoln Murphy checks in off the bench. And I saw someone else checking the ball game, Quinn Miller. 7 or 8 is the normal rotation for Zach Ross in his 4th season at New Philadelphia. 5:25 in the opening quarter. Worcester normally wants to get out a little bit more, but them playing zone tonight probably will shorten this ball game just a little bit. And Worcester able to make a late substitution. Checking in comes Adrian Jelks. Jelks at 7.8 a ball game as Worcester's leading scorer. Up top with the basketball. Give it to the foul line. Is Jack Thomas. Flip it off on the weave, and Mosley went down low and put it up and in off the glass. Good start for the home team. Worcester leads 6-0. 5 minutes in the opening quarter. Back down the floor comes Wells. Wells across the timeline, looks at that 2-3. Left wing, Martini's 3 in the air. Rim glassing off, and the rebound, Drew Thomas. On the outlet up the middle of the floor, Shantz. Line, lane, lost it, rolled free, and stolen away. Again, just a bit out of control. Down the floor to the right sideline goes Murphy. Murphy kicked it cross court, and the 3 by Miller is up off the back of the rim. Long rebound, tapped out long by Roman Willie. And New Philly another chance, and a 3 by Wells is no good, but he got fouled. Shantz went out and attacked the shooter and ran him right over. And a player control foul. And New Philadelphia trying to get on the line with Reed Wells. Wells, 86% free throw shooter. Pretty good for your point guard to have that number. And his first one hit the front of the rim, no good.
Right on cue.
New Philly is a team 67%. And a bunch of subs will check in after this next free throw, number 2 of 3, which is airborne and good. So for Worcester, Jamison Engman comes in. Rodney Mitchell checks in. And Brock Bowen in. And for New Philadelphia, into the ball game. They also get a sub as the last free throw was good. Parker Rieger checks into the game. So into the forecourt, Worcester leads 6-2. Basketball up top with it, and driving is Jelks. Kicked it down low. Engman spins into the middle. The shot went up and in. Worcester 8-2 with the 4:10 mark of the opening quarter.
4 out of their first 5.
And getting good looks down low,
yes,
which is key for Worcester. Only a 28% three-point shooting team. Basketball high on the right side, Murphy. Top of the key, Wells' 3 went up and in. So he's got the opening 5 for New Philadelphia. It's 8-5 Worcester. 3:50 opening quarter. Into the forecourt up top is Jelks. Left of the key and threw it over to the wing. Mitchell recovers and back up top. Give it to Mosley. Mosley over a screen to the right wing, back to the top of the horn. Sideline right, gave it to Bowen. He stops on the baseline, back up front against the New Philadelphia man-to-man. 3.5 in the opening quarter, 8-5 Worcester. Up front, Mosley. High screen roll, goes to the right, covered up. Top of the key, and gets it back from Jelks. Now, Jelks gets the return, driving down low, laid it up, and Eddie was fouled. So the sophomore Adrian Jelks hits. And on the line for the N1 and Worcester's first free throw of the night.
Really like the game plan that Worcester's deploying right now on New Philadelphia. Everything going hard to the bucket.
Headquartered south of Millersburg, Mac Oilfield Service offers trucking, dirt work, and general oilfield service across the region. Proud to give back and support local Mac Oilfield Service.
Worcester 10 points out of 5 different scorers.
Jelks, one of the youth, just a sophomore, and he banged the free throw in. 11-5 Worcester, 3:10 in the opening half as Wells comes back the other way. Across the timeline up top, give it to Murphy, and high in the left now to Miller. Wooster still in that 2-3. Miller turns. Wells behind him into the corner. The open three by Murphy is off the rim, and the rebound controlled by Wooster. Back the other way comes Shantz. Shantz top of the key. Flick it to the left to Mitchell. And back up front. Mitchell wheels over to the right point. Now Miller with the floor to Jelks. High on the right to Shantz, who comes to the foul line. Bangs off a defender, and his pass deflected, but Jelks controls on the right sideline. 2.5 in the first. Jelks trying to go one-on-one and lost the dribble, but the ball rolled into the middle, and a great pass left Engman wide open. Brock Bowen freed him up. 2 hoops for Jamison Engman. 13-5 Worcester. 2:15 opening quarter. Basketball high on the left sideline. Miller. Top of the key. And over on the right wing is Murphy. Skipped it cross court. New Philly has not been able to get into that teeth of that Worcester zone. Right wing, ball deflected, stolen by Jelks. Racing down the floor on the lead to Mitchell. He fires up an out balance shot, no good. Rebound tapped up and in by Shantz. Couldn't be a better start for the home team. It's 15-5. 1:45 in the quarter. Left wing Miller. Back up top to Wells, who has the only 5 points. Left wing Miller's three. That's an air ball. Rebounded by Mitchell when he got it knocked loose and out of bounds. It'll stay with Worcester. Well, Philly's resorted to a 3-point shooting team, and Worcester has everything in the middle of the key.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Philly, 7 of their 9 shots from long range. That's not going to get it done.
And this is a team that shoots 54% overall, but 32% on threes. So that means you know what they're shooting on too, 60%.
Yes.
And they haven't got inside against that zone. Bowman up front, over a screen into the right corner to Mitchell. He bounces down low. Engman has to save it, but really couldn't do anything, falling out of bounds, and that's going to be Worcester's 3rd turnover of the quarter. Young Generals team averages 15 turnovers per game. Worcester 15-5, 1:14 in the opening quarter. And Wells has it up top. Wells middle of the floor as Harriman comes to get it. Lob into the middle for the first time, turning Martini, and he got fouled. Reach-in foul on Engman. And that's going to be his first at the 1:05 mark. And basketball will be New Philadelphia. They throw it into the middle, and it gets stolen away. And then lost right back by Worcester. Over on the left sideline, Martini. Inside a minute to go in the opening quarter. Worcester by 10, and they're going to call a carry out front on Harriman.
They're almost at half of their turnovers. That's number 4.
Very difficult start for New Philadelphia. We mentioned they have been very hot. They've won 7 of 8 and are 11-4 overall. A game out of the top spot in the league. Currently owned by Dover and Ashland. Basketball at the foul line. Engman, left wing, and a quick three fired from the outside, up and in by Jelks. That's the first Worcester 3 of the night, and the Generals are up 18-5. 40 seconds in the quarter. Left sideline, Harriman back up front. Harriman on the left wing gets it. Another 3. This off the back of the rim, and the rebound, Worcester. Shantz comes down the floor the other way. Angles to the middle, and he left it for a 3 out front from Bowen. Got it. Worcester 21-5 with 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Into the forecourt. Worcester's had 7 different guys score in the quarter. They're on fire with 10 seconds. Up top is Martini. Given the middle of the floor to Wells. Wells over to the right, drives into the key. The floater went up, no good. Rebound loose. 1 second, and that's going to be the quarter. A huge quarter by Worcester. 21-5. On top of New Philadelphia after 1 here in the OCC. Back after this.
The holidays are coming, and it's time to celebrate. Stock up on all your party supplies for Christmas and New Year's with the Bowman Beverage family of drive-thrus. Whether you're in Worcester, Orville, or anywhere nearby, they have you covered. Stop by Bowman Beverage, the Ice House, or West Lincoln Way drive-thrus in Worcester, or visit Gary's drive-thru in Orville. From your favorite beverages to snacks and holiday essentials, they make it quick, easy, and convenient. Make this season merry, bright, and fully stocked with the Bowman Beverage family of drive-thrus.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Contractors, Home Siding Contractors.
Finished the quarter on a 13-0 run and leads 21-5 over New Philadelphia after a period.
Yeah, Worcester 9 for 11, 82% in that first quarter, 2 for 2 from three-point land, 1 for 1 from the foul line. New Philadelphia 1 for 11, that's 9%, 1 for 8 from three-point land, 13%, 67% on 2 of 3 from the foul line.
Basketball on the left wing is Worcester, driving left to the key. Mosley back up front to Jelks. New Philadelphia now goes zone. Inside, Worcester throws it down low to McKinley. He's trapped. Give it to the foul line. Thomas left wing Mosley. Mosley went baseline, got it knocked off of him and out of bounds, a turnover. Probably a good switch by Zach Ross because Worcester's been attacking that man-to-man very well. And Worcester's not a great three-point shooting team, so gave them a bit of pause right there. The question for New Philadelphia, how do they attack the Worcester zone? One field goal in the opening quarter. That was a 3 by Wells. Wells up top with it. High on the left. Now to the middle of the floor. Harriman on the left. Skips it cross court. And Murphy back up front. Wells directing traffic against the 2-3. Harriman on the left wing. Harriman back up front. Give it to Wells. Split the defense. Left wing Harriman. Open 3 and he hit it. So T.R. Harriman bangs in a triple. Second field goal of the ball game for New Philly. 21-8 Worcester, a minute into the quarter, and stolen away. Shantz has it taken away to the forecourt. Back the other way comes Harriman. He had his pocket picked out top. The other way goes McKinley. Lane put it up, missed it. Rebound tapped in, it went to New Philadelphia. Martini the board and back the other way. Wells on the right wing with it. Yeah, and gives to Martini. Thought about a 3. Now will dribble down low on the block and put it up, and they're going to call a jump ball. And the alternating arrow will keep it with New Philadelphia. By the way, end of the ball game, we'll choose the Jermaine Honda of College Hills player of the game. Comes up later in the proceedings. So inbounds left wing, got a quick 3 by Murphy's off the back of the rim. Long rebound and a Worcester foul. Harriman almost had it, then got banged into. And that was McKinley with a foul. His first of the night. So New Philadelphia will throw in baseline left. Martini lobs right wing, another 3, Murphy, and he hit this one. So Philly's got 3 field goals, all triples. First for Lincoln Murphy, the 6'2 junior. 21-11 Worcester, 6:10 to go here in the second quarter. Mosley on the right, dribbled into the middle, gave it to Thomas who wasn't ready for it, another turnover. Back the other way comes Wells up the left sideline to the wing. Harriman's 3 went up off the rim, and the rebound controlled by Worcester and Drew Thomas. Thomas up the left sideline to Jack Thomas and back up front. Give it to Shantz. Mosley on the left wing with the basketball. New Philadelphia out of the zone, man-to-man this trip. Top of the key, a little screen roll. Thomas went down low, out of control, but he got his own miss and put it back up. No good, missed that. And the rebound controlled by Roman Willie. New Philadelphia to the forecourt. Martini on the baseline, pulls up, mid-range jumper off the back iron. And the rebound, Worcester. The Quakers remain cold. Worcester into the forecourt. 5:20 in the half. They lead by 10. Up top, Shantz is trapped. He needs help. Tries to bang it off of Wells, and Wells winds up stealing it. Back the other way into the forecourt. On the right sideline, wide open, Martini doesn't want a 3. Wells directing traffic on the left wing and a whistle. And New Philadelphia is going to call time. Just a 30 will keep it here with 5:03 to go in the half. And turnovers have bit Worcester here in the second quarter.
8 of them, 4 in this quarter, that's for sure. 5 for New Philadelphia. And yeah, they're starting to heat up a little bit, hit a couple of 3s there from the outside, and got themselves within 10 here.
Same name, same stability over 120 years, the Apple Creek Banking Company. Your hometown bank with 7 locations to serve you. Community banking done right. Member FDIC. Friday night we'll be in the pack down at the Miller Family Arena. Orville and Triway renew their pleasantries with a 7 o'clock tip in that one. And then Saturday for high school will be at Smithville. Morning and afternoon, the opening 3 games of the battle at the Berkey with local teams Hillsdale, Norwayne, and Triway going at 10:30, noon, and 1:30 respectively. So a lot of hoops this week. Out of a timeout, New Philadelphia against the zone. Roman Willie right at the key, back up front, swing at the Wells on the left. Wells put it on the deck, back up front. Back to Wells left wing. They'll try a long 3. That's off the front of the rim, but the long rebound, Karen to Murphy, and he fires a 3 right sideline, in and out. And the rebound fought for, and rolling into the corner, and coming up with it, Roman Willie. Back to Murphy, left wing Wells, yet another 3, no good. Wells tracked the rebound down, but he couldn't control it. It rolled over to Brock Bowen. Up the right sideline comes Mitchell. His cross-court pass to Thomas. Worcester by 10, 4:20 to go in a half. Mosley up top of the basketball. And on the right, give it to Mitchell. Mitchell in the middle of the floor on the weave, handing off to Jack Thomas. Thomas back to Mosley, closely guarded by Wells, top of the key. Mosley went baseline, he got trapped, threw it into the left wing, and Bowen drives, shoots, front rim off. And the rebound tipped and controlled by Isaac Roman Willie. The senior for New Philadelphia gives it to Wells into the forecourt. Out top, Wells, that's 24 feet with a 3, and it's short. And into the corner, rebound controlled by Harriman on the right sideline with it. Wells on the right wing to Harriman. 3:30 in the half, Worcester by 10. But Worcester has not scored in this second quarter. 6-0 New Philadelphia, the scoring. Basketball, Roman Willie. Back up top to Wells. Wells at the right point with the ball. Trying to find something inside. Roman Willie at the elbow. Got it knocked loose, stolen away. Engman tipped it off to Mitchell. Down the floor to the hole. He laid it up. He missed it. Engman, the rebound, back up and in. I'm not sure what the whistle was. Oh, we have official went down on the near sideline. Engman's hoop is good. He has 6. And the official just kind of came up lame, which you hate to see on the near sideline.
Could be a hammy.
Well, why don't we take a break, and they tend to the gentleman in the stripes with 3:06 to go in the first half. Worcester 23, New Philadelphia 11. Back after this.
The River Spotlight Athlete of the Week is Hillsdale's Lowen Ferguson. Lowen scored 31 points, including 16 of 19 free throws, in Hillsdale's 67-64 win over Norwayne. Hi, I'm Aaron Dorkson at the Insurance Center Agency, and we're proud to sponsor this award. Contact me for a free home, auto, life, or business quote at 330-345-3111. We proudly represent Erie, Wayne, Progressive, and many other A-rated companies. Good luck to all winter sports athletes and teams this season.
Craving a workplace with low stress and strong work-life balance? At Wooster Brush, renowned for producing the finest paint applicators in the industry, we prioritize our team by fostering a calm, supportive environment and staying closed on Sundays. Join a company that truly treats employees like family while offering exceptional benefits and a competitive wage. Wooster Brush is currently hiring for full-time positions. Are you ready to take the next step? Apply today at worcesterBrush.com/careers. Wooster Brush, a great place to work.
So out of an injury timeout, we'll go the rest of the way with 2 officials after one of them came up hobbled with a leg injury. So New Philadelphia basketball. Worcester leads 23-11. Inside 3 minutes to go, second quarter. Harriman on the drive, finally gets to the hole, and he got fouled. It's one of the rare times in this game that New Philadelphia has been able to get all the way to the basket against that zone. And T.R. Harriman, line left, will shoot 2 points. Harriman, 65% from the line. And 2 of 3 is New Philadelphia in the ball game. 6-2's our scoring in the quarter. That's been it. The field goal a moment ago by Engman for Worcester was their first hoop in the period. they've had some turnover issues this quarter as Harriman's free throw is up and in.
New Philly has taken 16 threes in this first half, 4 twos.
It really is amazing. Second foul shot is around the rim and off. And the rebound into the corner and out of bounds to Wooster. That 16 threes is more than they shoot on average per game.
Yeah.
And that's how it's been different for them tonight. So 23-12 Wooster. 2.5 to go in the second quarter. Basketball up top. Mosley on the left. And give it to Jelks. Jelks has 6. Engman 6 to lead Wooster. Right sideline, McKinley behind him to Mosley against the man-to-man. New Philly has showed just a taste of zone, but mostly man-to-man. Jelks top of the key, lost a dribble. And behind him, Bowen with the basketball on the left wing. And Mosley gets it back with 2 minutes to go in the half. Mosley up front with the ball. Angles to the right, spins at the foul line, middle with the key. Shot, glass, rim it in. His second field goal. 25-12 Wooster. Into the forecourt quickly. Wells. Line, lane, stops, fall away, middle with the key. Crawled over the front of the rim, but no good. Rebound tip, put back up by Miller. No good. Whistle, rebound, foul. And it's going to be on Wooster. So Harper Mushrush got the board, and they fouled him. I think it was Mitchell. His first team's third. With 1:42 to go in the half. And New Philadelphia will trigger baseline to the right. Wooster by 13. They led by 16 after a quarter. Quickly, Drew Thomas checks back in. And Wooster goes out of bounds, under man-to-man. Right wing, Martini faked the three, dribbled baseline. Now he got double team. He's in trouble. Back up front. And Murphy gave it on the left sideline. And Miller over a screen, the left wing. Against the man-to-man by Wooster. Looking down low, not open, so Miller will drive it in the middle. Kick it to Martini on the right, and he'll fire the three. In and out. Rebound out of bounds, and will stay with New Philadelphia. 1:16 in the half. New Philadelphia still has not made a 2-point field goal. 3 threes in this half, and 3 free throws. It is 25-12 Wooster. And Shea Richardson is going to call the timeout of 30. And we'll keep it here. Let you know that Mass Lepley's your farming and estate management headquarters, featuring Ventrac, Ferris, Bobcat, Honda, and Vortex Power Equipment, Milwaukee Power Tools, and Carhartt Clothing and Footwear as well. Mass Lepley, your hardware in the country. So 25-12 Wooster. Worcester has 4 points in the quarter, but New Philadelphia's only got 2 field goals themselves, 2 threes, and have not been able to cut into that double-digit deficit.
3 for 22 from the field.
For a team that shoots 54%.
It's catching up to them.
Basketball inbounding New Philadelphia. Wells up top, and Worcester's going to stay in the man-to-man this trip. Top of the key with it, Wells on the left wing to Martini. Back up front. Left wing, Martini looking inside. Martini then finally drops it into the post. Double team Wells on the right wing. Driving Miller and left it behind him. Murphy's three is up and in. Well, Lincoln Murphy has a pair of threes. And it's a 10-point Worcester lead with 45 seconds to go in the half. Mosley on the left wing and a quick long three left wing off the mark there by Bowen and rebounded by New Philadelphia. Murphy to the forecourt, top of the key. Left it on the right. Wells' threes up off the rim. And the rebound controlled by New Philly's Miller. Back on the left sideline, Murphy again missed this one. Rebound tapped, and it went to New Philly in a shoving foul, Wooster. Good board by Harper Mushrush. 2 of them, Harper and Aiden. Harper's on the floor right now. Non-shooting foul with 24 seconds to go in the half.
We haven't seen Aiden since early in the first quarter.
So New Philadelphia will trigger. If they can get this to single digits, they got to feel great despite the shooting. Martini at the foul line, driving down low on the smaller Jelks, but back up front to Wells. 15 seconds in the half. Wells looking back to the bench. Covered up by Mosley. Will dribble back up front, middle of and flipped it on the left. 7 seconds, give it to Miller. Miller on the deck with 5 seconds. Lost it, back up front, Wells. Right wing Martini fires the three at the horn, and it's no good. 25-15 Wooster at the half over New Philadelphia here in the OCC tonight. Quick stopover. We'll go back to the studios with Dale Mosier. Come back here to Wooster High School. First half stats, second half action coming up in just a little bit.
At Home Appliance Company, customer happiness is our legacy. For over 60 years, we've proudly served Massillon, Ohio. Our experts specialize in helping you find the appliances that work for your home and family. Explore exceptional appliances at everyday low prices, like our stylish refrigerators, chef-ready ranges, and high-performance washers. Rebates and financing options are available. Stop by or find our full line of products online.
Driving close to power lines is usually safe, but accidents can happen unexpectedly. Do you know what to do if you come across downed power lines? Step 1. Stay inside your vehicle for safety. It's often safer than being outside with live cables. Simultaneously, dial 911 for immediate assistance. Step 2. Also ensure that no one approaches the vehicle. It's advisable to maintain a distance of at least 50 feet from the car. To learn more, reach out to your local co-op for additional information.
This might be a good time to remember that. Wooster Community Hospital's exceptional orthopedic team is waiting for you right here, right now. From joint care and advanced robotic joint replacement to physical therapy, tailored sports medicine, and rehabilitation programs. Superb orthopedic care for every age from one of America's top 100 hospitals. So you can keep living your best life every single day. WCH Orthopedics. Stay close, get better.
If you're looking for more insulation, then stop by MRV Siding Supply for top-rated by Winco windows. By Winco offers black windows carrying more argon gas, which gives you 30% more installation value. By Winco windows also have standard double strength, increasing noise reduction. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
So maybe you've heard of the river before, and maybe you thought, isn't that just a radio station? Well, not exactly. The river is a network of over a dozen stations, all across the state of Ohio. We're also a member of the Christian Music Broadcasters Organization, and we've been named their best station, not just once, but 3 times. And besides our music ministry, we partner with other ministries all around the world, including dozens of local churches. So, what is the river? We are encouragement.
I could be having such a terrible day, and it reminds me that God's here for us.
We are hope.
Our hope is in Christ. I want other people to experience that hope too.
We are showing people who Jesus really is.
I just want to be a blessing to others as much as they have been a blessing to me.
We are the river.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
show. It's Star Strategies. It's Star Strategies.
The name may be different, but the service is still the same. Franch Drilling is now Flinner Drilling, and we still have the same knowledgeable, dependable workforce that has been a staple of the business for decades. Hi, I'm Eddie Flinner, and my dad bought this great company to be able to still serve Wayne and surrounding counties with a workforce that is second to none when it comes to knowledge and experience in the well drilling industry. If you need a water well drilled or need service done to your existing well, call Flinner Drilling at 330-262-5301 to set up an appointment today.
Troyer's Trail Bologna is great anytime. For lunch, a snack, great for parties, even just kicking back, listening to the game on the radio. Since 1912, our wide variety of products and strong traditional ties to our heritage allows us to provide you with the best tasting bologna around. Great taste from the heart of Amish country. Remember the next time you're at your favorite supermarket, don't forget the Troyers. Troyer's Trail Bologna since 1912.
The Wooster Eye Center is dedicated to providing the finest medical, surgical, and routine eye care available. Our board-certified ophthalmologists utilize the most advanced diagnostic and testing equipment available to schedule your surgery in our on-site state-of-the-art surgery center. We also offer routine eye care, including a full optical shop with lens wear and contact lens services. At Wooster Eye Center, your vision is our focus.
At Wooster High School has the Generals ahead of New Philadelphia Quakers 25-15, and it was all in the first quarter. Worcester jumped out to a 21-5 lead after one quarter. New Philly would outscore Worcester 10-4 in the second quarter to make the score 25-15 at the half. Worcester red hot in the first half, especially in the first quarter. They came out of the gates 9 for 11 in the first quarter, ended up 11 for 18 for the half, 61%. 2 of 3 from behind the arc, 67%, and 1 for 1 from the foul line. And for New Philadelphia, they were as cold as Worcester was hot. 4 for 26 overall. 15%. They only took 5 twos in that first half, did not make a one of them. All their shots made were three-pointers, and they were 4 for 21 from three-point land, good for 19%, 3 of 5 from the foul line, 60%. New Philadelphia out-rebounded Worcester 16-11 in that first half, and the Generals with 8 turnovers, New Philly with 6. Individually, 3 guys scored for the Quakers. Lincoln Murphy, 6 second-half points. Also, T.J. Harriman ended up with 4 all in the second half, and 5 first-quarter points for Reed Wells, rounds out the 15-point total for New Philadelphia. For Worcester, they were very balanced in their scoring. 7 guys got in the scoring column. 6 points each for Jamison Engman and also Adrian Jelks. And then 3 points for Brock Bowen. 2 points each for Javon Mosley. Also Sam Shantz with 2 points. 2 points for Drew Thomas and 2 points for Colton McKinley. And that rounds out the 25-point total of Worcester. Worcester leading 25-15, and difference in the half. Worcester's getting to the hole, New Philly's not.
Worcester was able to do that in the first quarter. The second quarter, Worcester gave New Philadelphia an opening because of their turnovers. They had 4 quick ones in about 3 minutes, but New Philadelphia could not capitalize on that. Worcester had a 4-point second quarter, and New Philly was only able to score 10 points and trim 6 off that lead. So it's still double digits, 25-15 going to the third period.
It'll be interesting to see if Worcester stays in that 2-3 zone. That's been really effective for them in that first half.
Huge game for New Philadelphia tonight. They start tonight a game back of Dover and Ashland. Dover's off because their game with West Holmes postponed. Ashland at Senior. So if Senior would happen to win that ball game, Dover being first by a game by themselves, with Ashland and Senior right behind, but Philly has got to win to keep pace. So Wooster will start with the basketball. Mosley, Shantz, along with McKinley, Thomas and Thomas. New Philadelphia, and a quick turnover. Shantz pass went right by McKinley and a giveaway. Basketball top of the key, Harriman. Harriman put it on the deck, right of the key, gave it behind him to Roman Willie. He drove it in the middle, nice up and under move, and then threw it back out front. Martini drives, he put it up on the run, missed it. Rebound, Mushrush put it up, he missed it. Rebound, Roman Willie, and he got fouled. So there's a concerted effort to go right to the basket. And Isaac Roman Willie on the line looking for his first points of the night. 3 of 5 was New Philadelphia from the foul line in that opening half. Wooster only took 1 free throw. This one is up and good. Back on December 19th, Wooster upset the Quakers 49-48. Second foul shot also good. So it's first time we've been in single digits since middle of the first quarter. Wooster by 8. New Philadelphia now is extending a little zone. Little 1-3-1 look for the first time by New Philly. Up top with it is Mosley. Mosley moving way up top, and he got it off to Shantz. And his pass is thrown away. Stolen away by Roman Willie, but he couldn't pick it up, and it rolled back to Wooster. Shantz went down low with an off-balance shot, never got there. And the rebound controlled by Wooster. Put back up and a foul. So to the line, Wooster. And that'll be Thomas, and Drew will shoot a pair. 7:05 to go, third quarter. Wooster, their second and third free throw attempts of the night. Thomas, free throw up and in. And Shantz will leave quickly into the ball game, Brock Bowen.
Thomas, 85% free throw shooter.
So second foul shot also good. Wooster by 10 early in the third quarter. Wells into the forecourt. Worcester's going to go man-to-man instead of that zone. Up top with it and give it to Roman Willie. He put it on the deck and give it behind him to Harriman on the right. Harriman looks down low, pushes in. Mushrush turns, put it up, and he got fouled. Right to the rim, Drew Thomas fouled him. And Aiden Mushrush, who averages nearly 9 but has not scored, will be on the line with 2 throws. Mushrush, an 82% three-point shooter, or free throw shooter, beg your pardon. First one hit the back of the rim and came out. And Lincoln Murphy in the ball game for the Quakers. Murphy had a pair of threes, 2 of their 4 field goals in that opening half. Second foul shot is also no good, missed them both. And the rebound into the corner, but controlled by Murphy. Back up front, Wells, three-point line, fires, got it. So credit Murphy the offensive board. And Wells' second 3 gives him 8. A little momentum for the first time for New Philadelphia. Mosley up top, trying to split that zone and nearly threw it away, but Wells could not control it on the far sideline, off him and out of bounds into the Wooster bench.
A lot of freshmen and sophomores out there for Wooster, so you're seeing freshmen and sophomore mistakes sometimes.
Inbounds. And basketball Bowen went to the baseline. McKinley down low, gave it off to Thomas. And on the wing, Mosley's left wing three's no good. And the rebound controlled by New Philadelphia. Thrown into the middle of the fray and out of bounds. And where'd it go? Touch last by Wooster. Wooster by 7. 6:11 to go in the third quarter. A lot of basketball left. Wells will come the other way. Up top with it. Wells in the middle of the floor. Over on the left, give it to Roman Willie. Picked it up and handed on the right sideline to Murphy. Fake to 3, left wing Harriman. Harriman looks down low. Went to the baseline, got underneath the hoop, nowhere to go, kicked it right wing. Murphy driving into the middle. Left sideline Wells. He went baseline and threw up a tough shot, but he got fouled again. So New Philadelphia just attacking the rim and This will be free throws 5 and 6 already in this third quarter, and we've only played 2+ minutes.
And that's night and day compared to what they did in the first half. They're making a concerted effort to take the ball down the lane and get it into the paint.
So Wooster subs. That foul, by the way, was the third on Drew Thomas. So he'll leave, and Jelks will come back in. And they're going to say a non-shooting foul. So Wells will not get to go to the line. New Philly will trigger baseline left. Throwing in there is Murphy. On the left wing, Wells. And dumps it inside. Mushrush and a whistle and another Wooster foul. That's already 4 fouls by Wooster in the quarter. And we played 2:20. Jelks picked up this one. So 27-20 Wooster, 5:40 in the third. And lobbing up top. Give it to Harriman. Harriman on the deck. Top of the key, stop. Looking inside, trying to find Mushrush. They get it to him. He works into the middle, jumped it down low. Roman Willie back up top to Wells. Swing at the right wing to Murphy. His three, way short. But the rebound, Roman Willie, who's attacked the glass. Then he got double-teamed and stolen away. Good defense by McKinley. Now down the floor comes Mitchell. Line lane, his runner off the rim, no good. And the rebound controlled by Wooster, or by Mushrush in New Philadelphia. Back the other way. Jelks got it, pickpocket, took it away from Wells. He whirled down the other way and got fouled. It's not pretty basketball right now. There's no other way to put it. Jelks will go to the line and shoot a pair.
Well, unpretty basketball favors Wooster because Wooster's athletic, and they can get up and down the floor.
So Jelks to the line where he's got 6. He's hit the only free throw he's taken tonight with 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Wooster leads by 7. And the foul shot good.
Another one solid from the line, 74%.
So one more line left. Trying to extend an 8-point lead. And the second one is no good. And rebounded by Murphy. Wells will come the other way into the forecourt up top. Top of the key with the ball on the left wing to Harriman. Harriman dribbles to the foul line on Mosley. Went right by him to the hole. Put it up and in off the glass. Harriman with 6. And that's the Wooster lead, 28-22, 4:40 in the third.
First 2-point bucket of the night for New Philly.
And it took them 19 minutes.
Wow.
Basketball up top. Jelks to Mosley. Foul line turning there is Thomas. New Philadelphia in the zone. A little 1-3-1 look. And then Mosley lost a dribble. It rolled into the corner and out of bounds. A Wooster giveaway.
11.
Generals average 15 turnovers on the season. And it has been a problem with this young team for Shea Richardson all year. Wells into the forecourt at the left point. Dropped it off to Roman Willie. On the weave up top, Harriman. Harriman whipped it inside. Too much traffic. Jelks stole it. 2-on-1 line, lane for the right. Laid it up, too strong. Rebound tapped by Bowen, no good. And the rebound, New Philadelphia, they run. Harriman ahead of the pack. He goes to the rim. He laid it up and in. Well, Worcester missed at one end. Philly connects at the other, and it's a 4-point game. And out top, New Philadelphia knocked it loose and then committed a foul. 3:43 to go in the third. And Worcester is going to get a timeout. We'll keep it right here. At one point, Worcester led 21-5. That was after the opening quarter. But in the last quarter and a half, Worcester has scored 7 points. New Philadelphia has started to get on track a little bit and cut it back to 4. The Kilbuck Savings Bank is now open on Milltown Road, serving Worcester and Wayne County. Find out what community banking is all about with neighborhood lenders Scott Morgan and Lee Fitzsimmons. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, member FDIC.
New Philly 3 of 4 here in this third quarter. Worcester 0 of 5. Worcester's made 2 field goals since first quarter.
Yeah, in that first quarter they were so hot against the New Philadelphia man, getting everything to the rim. Now New Philly has shown a combination man, some 2-3, some 1-3-1. And Wooster ball out of a timeout. 28-24. Wooster, 3:40 in the third. New Philadelphia still in the zone, trapping way up top. Shantz to the foul line. And down low, Jelks on the baseline, laid it up and in. Good pass from Jack Thomas. And Jelks with 9. Into the forecourt, New Philadelphia. Harriman up top. Wooster back into the 2-3 zone. And nearly getting a steal. They knock it loose. But it goes over on the right. Miller into the key. Left wing Harriman. He'll throw a 3. That's off the front of the rim. And the rebound controlled by Wooster and Bowen. Bowen up the left sideline. Give it to Jelks. Jelks up top. And a 3 by Bowen is good. Worcester's only made 3 threes tonight, but Brock Bowen has 2 of them. And Worcester back up 9 on a quick 5-0 run. 2:50 to go in the third. Foul line, Roman Willie back up front. Swinging into the left corner. The 3 fired by Miller is good. Quinn Miller's first field goal of the night. Worcester by 6 into the forecourt. Shantz at the right point with the ball. Lobs up top. Nearly throw it away, but tipped by Jelks over to Bowen. Now up front, the 3 by Thomas fired off the back of the rim. Rebound fought for. Shantz had it but lost it and out of bounds. It'll stay with Wooster. Engman comes back in for the Generals with 2:24 in the third. 33-27 Wooster.
Shantz leading Wooster with 5 rebounds.
Engman up top of the basketball, the Jelks. Right wing on the curl comes Bowen. Back up top to Shantz. Cut off at the foul line by Wells, and Wooster will start over again. Man-to-man by New Philadelphia this time. Jelks on the right will dribble down low, out of control. Had to throw it back up front, but it went right to a teammate, and that was Thomas who scored. Nearly disaster, but Jack Thomas gets his opening field goal of the night. Wooster back up 8.
The uglier the better for Wooster.
Inside 2 minutes to go in the third. Harriman up top of the basketball to the foul line. Turning there, Murphy. And dropped it down low. Roman Willie to the hole, and he got fouled. Engman just picked up the foul. And Isaac Roman Willie will shoot a pair with 1:42 to play in this third quarter. Worcester by 8, 35-27. They have never trailed. 16-point lead was their biggest. They led by 10 at the half. And first foul shot rattled in and out, no good. Mitchell will check back in for Worcester with 1:42 in the third. Roman Willie, 2 points have come from the line where he's 2 of 3. Second foul shot lined off the back of the rim, no good, but the rebound Murphy. Back on the left wing, Harriman up top, lost it. Stolen away by Shantz, racing down the floor to the basket, and he got it knocked loose and out of bounds off of him. Wells got the deflection. Worcester wanted a foul call. They won't get it. And the ball back over to New Philadelphia.
12th turnover on Worcester. New Philly with 11.
That's 1:34 in the third. Worcester by 8.
Yeah, that's 2 more than their normal average.
The other way comes Wells. Up top with the basketball. Worcester in the zone. Murphy on the left sideline with it. To the foul line, left wing. And the 3 by Miller is up. No good. Rebound Shantz. Running down the floor. It's 1-on-3, but he goes to the basket anyway. And a wild shot that's an air ball, but it's rebounded by Eggman. Back out front to 3, fired and good by Bowen. Well, Brock Bowen has 3 threes tonight, and Worcester back up 11. A minute to go in the third. Bowen's 2 big threes in the quarter. Huge for the Generals. Miller in the left sideline, back up front to Wells. Left wing, and to the foul line. Turning there, Rieger. Martini on the baseline, dribbled into the middle, top of the key. Wells 3, up, good. Reed Wells matching his average with 11, his third 3. Worcester down the floor, Shantz to Eggman, put it up in and was fouled. So Jamison Eggman has doubled his average. He's got 8 and will be on the line for the 3-point chance.
That was a great job by Jamison Eggman to run the floor off of that miss. He ran straight to the block and found himself wide open because New Philly didn't hustle back.
Well, Worcester's lead dwindled to 4. It's back up to 10 with 32 seconds to go in the third. 40-30. Wooster from the foul line tonight is at 4 out of 5. Engman's free throw is good. Wooster by 11. They led by 10 at the half. Wells into the forecourt, 25 seconds in the third. Wooster sitting in the 2-3. Wells up top of the basketball. And New Philadelphia appearing to hold for one. Miller on the right, Wells, and Murphy on the left. 10 seconds. Near the top of the key, Murphy flipped it. Mush rush on the right to Martini. His medium range jumpers off the rim. Rebound put back up and in by Miller. 2 seconds, inbounds Wooster, and that's going to be the quarter. We head to the fourth quarter. It's Wooster 41 and New Philadelphia 32. Back after this.
It doesn't matter which team you're rooting for this season. When you order from Giannino's, you always win. Sink your teeth into a delicious feast from Giannino's menu. Whether you're craving our fresh, award-winning pizza or our famous, high-quality Gerber crispy fried chicken, one thing you can confidently bet on, your mouth will thank you. Go for the win. Order from Giannino's in Worcester or Orville.
Hi, Conrad here for Sterling Farm Equipment. You probably heard about tariffs causing prices to rise, but not at Kubota. That's right, Kubota is holding the line on equipment prices with no increases due to tariffs. And it gets even better. Kubota has boosted their cash incentives on most models. That means more money in your pocket and top quality equipment in your field. But don't wait, these deals won't last forever. Come see us today at Sterling Farm Equipment and get more for your money with Sterling Farm Equipment and Kubota.
Sterling Farm Equipment for construction, home and farm.
We head to the fourth quarter. Worcester 41, New Philadelphia 32. 17-16 Philly in that quarter. New Philadelphia cut a 10-point halftime deficit down to 4. Worcester put it back at 11, and New Philly scored the final hoop of the quarter. New Philadelphia being led by Reed Wells, 11, T.R. Harriman, 8. Worcester has 3 guys with 9, Adrian Jelks, Jamison Eggman, and Brock Bowen. So basketball is going to be New Philadelphia to start this fourth quarter. Down 9. On the right wing, Murphy put it on the deck, dribble to the low block, flip it around the horn to Martini. Baseline, Mush rush to Martini. Cross-court pass, a bad one, got tipped, but saved by Murphy. And a whistle and a foul call. In a low possession game, double-digit turnovers is not good for either team. Worcester has never trailed in this one.
Worcester shooting well, 16 of 30, 53%. New Philly just 10 of 38, 26%.
New Philly was just 4 of 26 at the half. So markedly better, and they simply throw it away. On this steal comes Bowen down the floor to the right wing. Mitchell's 3 up, back rim, no. Rebound Murphy. Into the forecourt the other way. Left sideline, Martini baseline. His triple, no good. Rebound loose, Worcester. Thomas in the backcourt, and a whistle, and they call him for a double dribble. Yeah, Worcester just wanting to get out too quick with a 9-point lead and turned it over. Quick sub back into the ball game, Quentin Miller for New Philadelphia. Worcester 5 of 6 on the foul line. New Philadelphia 5 out of 9 tonight. Inbounds went right off the leg of Mushrush, who didn't catch it. And an unforced error by the Quakers.
It's one of those nights for the Quakers. 13 turnovers, and that's way over their average.
Yeah, they come in 9.5 per game. New Philly still sitting in the zone. A little trapping 1-3-1. Mitchell up the right sideline. Thomas skipped across court to Jelks. Back to Thomas on the right wing. He'll fire a 3 and hit it. Second field goal of the night by Jack Thomas. Worcester by 12, 6:50 left. Murphy on the left wing, back up front to Martini. Split the defense, middle with the key, the floater, back rim, no. Mushrush rebounds, but doesn't want the shot, and he pushes it all the way back up top. Murphy on the left wing. Give it to Wells. Back to Miller. Miller will drive it into the middle. Left wing kick. Murphy's 3. That's good. Lincoln Murphy has 3 threes tonight for 9. And it's a 9-point Wooster lead, 6:20 to play. Jelks at the left point, way up top to Bowen. Tipped into the backcourt, and Jelks will go have to get it. Jelks back across the timeline, over to the left wing, into the corner. Mitchell whipped it inside. Great pass to Engman, who's got a wide open layout. Engman, the first Wooster player in double figures, has 11. Less than 6 minutes to go. 46-35 Wooster. Wells top of the key with the ball. Lobbed on the right, Murphy. Murphy put it on the deck, skipped it cross court, Miller. Miller drove it into the middle, stopped, baseline, mush rush. Short jump shot, but he missed it. And the rebound, Wooster. Jelks into the forecourt, no numbers on the left wing. So Wooster will go cross court and back it up top to Bowen. 5:30 to go, Wooster by 11. Jelks on the left wing, driving all the way inside and threw it away. Stolen by Miller. Miller down the floor to the right wing, goes all the way to the hole from the right, put it up and in. Nice night for Lincoln Miller. He's got 11. He came in averaging 4. Wooster by 9 as we approach the 5-minute mark to play in the fourth. Bowen the other way. Bowen's got 3 of Wooster's 5 threes tonight. He's up top. Chased by Martini as New Philadelphia's gone man-to-man. Basketball middle of the floor, Thomas. Hands it off on the weave to Jelks. Dropped it inside to Engman. He's in trouble. They knock it loose. It went to the deck and stolen away. New Philadelphia comes down the floor. Wells on the run. Middle of the floor. Left wing, Murphy. And a long 3 went up, and that's an air ball. Rebounded by Wooster. Up the left sideline, Mitchell. Mitchell cross court on the right into the corner to Thomas. And Wooster's going to call time to try and slow things up a bit. We'll take a break with 4:28 to play in the ball game. Wooster 46, New Philadelphia 37. Back in a moment.
The holidays are coming, and it's time to celebrate. Stock up on all your party supplies for Christmas and New Year's with the Bowman Beverage family of drive-thrus. Whether you're in Wooster, Orville, or anywhere nearby, they have you covered. Stop by Bowman Beverage, the Ice House, or West Lincoln Way drive-thrus in Wooster, or visit Gary's drive-thru in Orville. From your favorite beverages to snacks and holiday essentials, they make it quick, easy, and convenient. Make this season merry, bright, and fully stocked with the Bowman Beverage family of drive-thrus.
Illusion Screen Printing offers made-to-order gifts and custom pieces. Whether you want a couple or you need a whole bunch, that can help you out. They serve any school, business, or church group. They're in Worcester, and they're online. Check them out at illusionscreenprinting.com.
Worcester's not shooting a ton of threes in this game, but boy, the ones they're taking, they're making. And they're shooting about 60% for the game from three-point land.
What's the numbers?
60% is, I'm looking here, 5 out of 10, 5 out of 9.
So basketball would be Worcester's out of a timeout. 4:28 to go in the ball game. Wooster by 9, 46-37. Shots will trigger. Mitchell, Jelks, Thomas, and Thomas on the floor. New Philadelphia's gone man-to-man. And basketball up top. Thomas on the right. Gave it to Mitchell. His drives. Runner off the glass rim. No good. And the rebound caroms over to Wells. Wells on the run into the forecourt. Harriman, Martini, Roman, Willie, and Miller. Left wing Miller. Covered up. Looking behind him. Gets it back and fires the 3 off the front of the rim. And the rebound, Martini, middle with the key. Back up front. Wells split the defense. Great drop down low. And the layup up and in by Quinn Miller. Miller with 7. 7-point Wooster lead, 3:45 to go. Keep in mind, there's only been 1 foul in this quarter by Wooster, so both teams can be aggressive defensively. Shantz out of control, goes down low, get the shot blocked away, but Roman Willie fumbled it out of bounds. And it will stay with Wooster, as Brock Bowman will check back in. 3:37 to go in the ball game. 46-39, Wooster. And Mitchell will throw in baseline to the right. He waits, looks, looking, throw it into the right wing, give it to Bowen. Back up top, it's poked into the backcourt, and Jelks will go get it. 3:30 to go. Wooster by 7. Jelks up top, got it knocked loose by Wells, got it back, poked again. I mentioned both teams can be aggressive. New Philly has not committed a foul in the quarter. Up top with it, Bowen. Bowen over to the left on the handoff to Thomas. And on the weave, tried to get it to Jelks. He was covered up, so Bowen will come get it. Right sideline, thrown away. Stolen away by Harriman, races down the floor to the hole. Put it up, and he missed the layup. And the rebound, Wooster. Up the left sideline, there's a bumping foul on New Philadelphia. 3:01 to go in the ball game. First foul of the quarter on New Philly. They're going to call it on Wells. Back into the ball game comes Lincoln Murphy. Martini will sit. And Wooster lobs into the backcourt with Bowen. Give it to Jelks. Jelks will come the other way. Poked loose from behind and out of bounds. 2:53 left. Wooster trying to get the season sweep of New Philadelphia.
This would be a huge win for them.
And really put a huge dent in their conference title aspirations. They'll be 2 games back after this one unless they can recover. Out top of the basketball, poked loose by Harriman. It went to Wells, back to Harriman. The layup the other way is good. And a quick timeout. We can keep it here with 2:41 to go in the ball game. The lead is 5. 46-41 Wooster. Wooster led by 16 after 1 quarter, 21-5. Worcester led by 10, 25-15 at the half. New Philadelphia cut that to 4 midway through the third. And then Worcester popped it back to 9, 41-13 after 3. It's right back down to 5 now.
Yeah, New Philly 4 out of 9 to start this quarter for Worcester. They've only taken 5 shots, but they were lucky they've made 2 of them. One was a 3-pointer.
New Philadelphia 11 for Lincoln Murphy, 11 for Reed Wells, 10 for T.R. Harriman. For Worcester, 11 for Jamison Eggman, 9 apiece for Adrian Jelks and Brock Bowen. Worcester ball in the backcourt, 2:41 to go. Yeah, New Philly will pick up full court man. Bowen runs the baseline to throw in, having trouble, gets it in to Mitchell. Mitchell lobs to Jelks and up the timeline. Thomas, 2-on-1 if he hurries, and ran over a defender. No foul call, and the ball went up and in. They let it play, and the lead is back to 7. Into the forecourt. The quick 3 by Wells, top of the horn, it's up and in. Buried that triple. Wells with 14, that's his 4th 3. Worcester by 4, 2:15 to go. Bowman up the left sideline to Jelks, 3-point line. He's going to fire it and miss it. And the rebound, Philly. And a Worcester foul. The foul by Thomas. Just the second on Worcester with 2:07 to go in the ball game. But I believe it's the 4th on Drew Thomas.
Yes.
So 48-44 Worcester with 2:07 to go. And here comes New Philadelphia. Wells, who has 14 and 4 threes, their leading scorer. Worcester has gone back into the 2-3. Harriman to Wells on the left sideline in front of his bench. Angles into the middle of the floor, back to the left wing to Murphy, who drives, steps through the defense, behind him to Roman Willie. Murphy on the left wing, Wells in the quarter. There's a 3, back rim, no. Roman Willie tapped the rebound out and a whistle, and they're going to call him for a foul over the back. Team foul 2, New Philadelphia in the quarter with 1:44 to go in the ball game. Worcester by 4, 48-44. Inbounding in the backcourt. Throwing in is going to be Bowen. Bowen looks, flipped it in, and ball got knocked loose in a whistle. And what do we have? That foul was made from the backcourt. And I guess it's on Philly, right?
A hold, yep.
I'm not sure who they got it on. It's their 3rd team foul. So Worcester will trigger again. This time they knock it into Shantz and a whistle. And another foul call. This one's going to be on Wells. Remember, we only have 2 officials on the floor. because one got hurt early in the third quarter and is not able to go. Into the forecourt, a whistle, and what do we have? Another New Philadelphia foul. Well, they had 3 fouls in 6 seconds. And now Worcester's going to shoot foul shots with 1:43 to go in the ball game. I believe that's 5, isn't it?
Yes, and Reed Wells picked up his third. He's picked up 3 quick fouls here in this fourth quarter.
Officials don't notice it yet. Now they're being told by the table across the way. That is 5. So Worcester, a good foul shooting team, 73+%, and they're 5 of 6 tonight. Of course, that always means you got to have the right guy on the line. Jelks at 74% will go there. He's 2 of 3 tonight and has 9. So trying to extend a 4-point lead. And the foul shot, no good. So one more line left. The arrow, if we have a tie-up, does go Worcester's way. And second foul shot is good. So here comes New Philadelphia. Worcester by 5 at 1:40. Into the forecourt, Wells. He's had the hot hand. Wells top of the key with the ball against that zone, which has been extended. Lobbing into the corner, back up front. Harriman drives, and on the dish, we got another Worcester foul. Their third of the quarter. Non-shooting foul with 1:29 as Martini and Mushrush quickly check back in for New Philly.
Got Mosley with that foul. That's his second.
New Philadelphia throws in baseline left. Martini looks, waits into the corner, and gave it off to Murphy. Back to Martini with a baseline triple. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Mushrush got knocked down, and the ball went out of bounds. They're not going to call a foul. I think they're going to say Worcester basketball. Play on there with 1:23 to go. Both teams subbing offense, defense, it would appear. Worcester's up 5, 49-44. In the backcourt, Worcester throws in. Jelks going out of bounds and threw it away. Not much he could do. Over on the right, driving down low to the hole. The layup is up and in by Miller. 1:10 to go, a 3-point Worcester lead. Worcester back the other way to the forecourt. Bowen got it knocked loose, got it back on the left wing, and then he's fouled from behind. Reed Wells just picked up his third.
Fourth.
I'm just going by the board. But it may be. Board's not always correct. But we do know Brock Bowen's going to the line for his first free throw attempts of the night. He has 9 on 3 threes. 1:05 to go. Worcester by 3. And Bowen ready. The first of 2 by the junior is airborne and good.
That is just his third, by the way.
So 50-46 Worcester. They have never trailed on the ball game. 1:05 to go. Bowen, one more line to the left. Foul shot number 2, no good. Rebound, Martini. And here comes New Philly. On the run, Wells up the right sideline. Angles to the middle of the floor over a screen to the foul line. Stop behind him to Harriman. A minute to go. Worcester by 4. Generals in the 2-3. Wells directing traffic. Murphy up front. Murphy looks. Wells cutting into the middle. The floater went up and in. And timeout New Philadelphia. We'll keep it here with 44 seconds to go in the ball game. That's 16 for Reed Wells. And it's a 2-point Worcester lead at 50-48. So can Worcester hang on is the question.
They've got to handle the basketball. I mean, New Philadelphia, how they've gotten back into this game is one thing. They reach behind tap, and they're knocking the ball loose. I've seen it 6 or 7 times in this game, turnovers on Worcester from New Philly defender reaching around behind and knocking that ball away.
So New Philadelphia was 4 of 26 in the first half. Keep in mind, we talked about it. They didn't make their first 2-point field goal until midway through the third because of Worcester's zone. But they found their footing. 17 points in the third and 16 more in the fourth.
Yeah, they're 7 of 15 in this quarter alone.
So Worcester will throw into the backcourt. Jelks out there with Mitchell. Inbounding will be Bowen. Lobs it in. Mitchell in the backcourt being harassed, and he is fouled. 40 seconds to play. And Rodney Mitchell to the line, looking for his first points of the night. And if you're Worcester, is the kind of guy you want. He hasn't been there much, but the junior is 13 of 14 free throw shooting this year. And line to the left, he'll get 2. Trying to extend a Worcester 2-point lead with 40.5 to play. Worcester is 7 out of 10 from the stripe tonight. Mitchell's first is good. And New Philadelphia going offense for defense. Martini and Mushrush back in. Worcester by 3 right now. And Mitchell's second free throw is right there. Here comes New Philadelphia, down 4, 40 seconds. Wells high in the left to Martini. Worcester in the 2-3 zone. Wells up front, over a screen, works to the left. Way up front, 30 seconds. Wells into the corner, you give it to Murphy. Murphy driving, stopping at the 3-point line. Right wing Harriman into the corner. Martini's 3 is an air ball. Rebounded by Worcester. The long pass by Shantz to Mitchell. Mitchell can circle. They knock it loose. They trap him in the backcourt. And it rolled off his knee and out of bounds. It's a turnover. With 12.9 to go in the ball game. 52-48. Worcester with a lead.
19th turnover on the Generals.
Worcester knows they have to get something up in a hurry, or New Philadelphia up in a hurry. With 12.9. Martini inbounds. Looking way up top. Give it to Murphy. Give it to Wells. Wells left wing will drive it into the middle. Right wing, the 3 by Murphy. Airborne and good. And a timeout with 5.8. Not done yet. Lincoln Murphy with 14 and 4 threes tonight has kept this game alive for the moment. 5.8 to go. 52-51. Worcester. New Philadelphia has one more timeout to go. So we're going to play the full 32 late night here in the OCC tonight. And if you're Worcester, I think you try and get the ball to Mitchell. He's your best foul shooter. He's 15 of 16. He just hit on the season. He just hit 2 a moment ago. But Drew Thomas is an outstanding free throw shooter. Javon Mosley's not on the floor. He is as well. But, of course, Worcester's got a first inbounds successfully.
New Philadelphia has taken 18 more shots than Worcester, yet Worcester leads in the game.
So Worcester will have Mitchell along with Drew Thomas, Bowen, Jelks, and Shantz to throw in. New Philadelphia picking up on the full court. 5.8 to go. Worcester's up 1. Throwing it in their backcourt. Nobody guarding the inbounder, and that's Bowen. He looks, waits, and pitches in. Jelks and immediately fouled. 4.5. So Adrian Jelks, keep in mind, even if he hits 2, it would put it on 3. Jelks from the line tonight is 3 out of 5. He's got 10 points. Line to the left for the sophomore.
4.5 seconds. That's plenty of time to get the ball down the floor and get a really good shot if you're New Philly.
52-51 Worcester. Jelks line left. The first of 2 is airborne and good. Rattled around and went in. He's got 11. Now one more. 4.5 to go. Worcester up 2 with a free throw. Jelks' next one is good. 3-point Worcester lead. Final timeout, Philly. And now if you're Shea Richardson, you have a great opportunity here number one, to foul.
Yeah.
Because Wooster's only committed 3. So if you foul in a hurry, it just wastes time. Just don't make it intentional. And I'm sure New Philly's got to do that. If New Philly throws the ball in the backcourt, way in the backcourt, that's trouble.
Yeah.
And Wooster can foul easily. But without timeouts, I mean, ideally for New Philadelphia, they want to throw it to the timeline and get something going forward in a hurry. Whether or not they could do that remains to be seen down 3.
Every team's got a play that they've practiced on all season long in practice for just this occasion.
So, New Philadelphia will throw in down 3. And they're going to bring Rieger in to throw in the backcourt. 3 guys near the timeline. 1, Murphy all the way down at the other end of the floor for Philly. They trail by 3. Wooster guards the inbounder with Thomas, who's 6'4", and another timeout by Wooster. Shea Richardson wanted to see the lineup, which might change, but he burned his timeout and has 1 left. 16 for Wells, 14 for Murphy, 10 for Harriman for New Philly. Meanwhile, for Wooster, Jelks has 12, Eggman has 11, Bowen has 10.
Like I said, Worcester's taken 18 less shots in this game than New Philly, but they have 1 more field goal. That's how hot Worcester's been in this game. And a lot of it's because they're taking the ball to the hole and getting point-blank looks.
So here we go. 4.5 to go. New Philly down 3. Inbounding underneath the Wooster hoop. And Rieger gets it. Fires way into the forecourt. The ball tipped, knocked loose, and a foul call. And I think it's going to be on Philly. Shantz and Murphy went up for the ball. Shantz got to it first. Murphy fouled him with 2.8. And if Shantz get it 1 free throw, that should do it.
Should be Murphy's 5th foul as well.
So you had to gamble and throw it 3/4 court. Otherwise, you knew Wooster was going to foul in the backcourt. And it just did not work out. So line to the left, Wooster by 3 with 2.8 to go. And 2 free throws upcoming. The first by Shantz is no good. New Philly's out of timeouts if he misses. Wooster doesn't have anybody on the key.
Do you miss almost here and force them to take over a
No, I don't,
shot?
because 1 free throw is an automatic win.
Yeah, it should be a win.
Shantz 1 more to try and sum it up. 2.8 to go. Takes his time, and the second one up and is good. And that should do it. New Philly will inbounds in the backcourt to Wells, and that's going to be your ball game. So Wooster leads from start to finish and gets the sweep of New Philadelphia. 55-51 the final. Final break coming up right now. We're back with the stat story after this.
Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Contractors, Home Siding Contractors.
The River Spotlight Athlete of the Week is Hillsdale's Lowen Ferguson. Lowen scored 31 points, including 16 of 19 free throws, in Hillsdale's 67-64 win over Norwayne. Hi, I'm Aaron Dorkson at the Insurance Center Agency, and we're proud to sponsor this award. Contact me for a free home, auto, life, or business quote at 330-345-3111. We proudly represent Erie, Wayne, Progressive, and many other A-rated companies. Good luck to all winter sports athletes and teams this season.
So back here at Wooster, Generals lead start to finish. New Philadelphia kept coming, but could not get over the hump. 55-51 Wooster. Wooster led 21-5 after the first quarter and led 25-15 at the half. They led 41-32 after 3. New Philadelphia cut it eventually to 1 in the final minute. But Wooster hit enough free throws down the stretch and win it 55-51. They got a big season sweep of New Philadelphia. Philly falls to 7-4 in the league. 2 of those losses to Wooster. And there'll be 2 games behind Dover starting tomorrow morning. Dover off tonight. Their game with West Holmes postponed. But something about Wooster that did not sit right with New Philadelphia. And the Generals pick up a big win, as Pete's got all the numbers.
Yeah, New Philadelphia, they were as cold as Wooster was hot tonight. 18 of 55 on their action shots, 33%, 10 for 36 from behind the arc. That's 28%. 6 for 12 from the foul line, good for 50%. Wooster, on the other hand, it took 18 less shots, but they made 1 more field goal. 19 of 37, that's 51%. 5 of 9 from three-point land, 56%. And where this game was won was at the foul line. 13 for 16, 81% for the Generals. Worcester got out rebounded 32-26, and Worcester had 19 turnovers, 14 for New Philadelphia. In the loss, New Philly, they had 4 guys in double figures. They were led by Reed Wells, 16-point effort. Lincoln Murphy, 14 points and 7 rebounds. He led them in rebounding before fouling out. And then 10 points each for T.R. Harriman and also Quinn Miller. 2 points on the day for Isaac Roman Willie. That rounds out the point total for New Philadelphia. For Worcester, they had 3 guys in double figures, but they were a lot more balanced. 12-point night for Adrian Jelks. Also, 11 points for Jamison Engman. That's one of his best games of the year, I'll tell you that right now. Also, Brock Bowen, 10-point night for him. 7 points for Jack Thomas. Also, 4 points on the night for Javon Mosley. 3 points on the night, or actually 4 points on the night for Drew Thomas. 3 points each for Sam Shantz. And also, well, actually, he was the only one with 3 points. 2 points each for Rodney Mitchell and also Colton McKinney. Leading rebounder for Worcester is Sam Shantz with 8 rebounds. It all spells a Worcester win, and they'll take any win that they can get. And for New Philly, they got some catching up to do now in the OCC.
Worcester goes to 7-10 with a win. 4-7 in the league for this young team, really building. New Philadelphia 11-5 and now 6-4. Our Jermaine Honda of College Hills player of the ball game, Adrian Jelks. Jelks led Worcester with 12. He hit 2 big free throws in the final 30 seconds. Wound up 3 of 4 in the fourth quarter. He was Worcester's leading scorer coming in. He led them tonight to victory. Thanks to Dale in studio. For Pete, I'm Mike. So long from Wooster High School. Final score in the OCC tonight, Worcester 55, New Philadelphia 51. Thanks for listening.